They ain't fake friends to me.
Nah, they being fake. I think because a lot of them is scared to say something, even though they want to, because they know what he's doing is he's telling the truth, and they don't want to lose endorsement deals. I'm talking about the big time stars. So of course they not gonna say nothing, but deep down they don't want to stand up for a national anthem.
The thing is, like just moving a little bit forward. When they played the game on Thursday, he had a teammate who sat down with him, and it was also a player on the Seahawks who sat down.
Right.
And I like what he said was like when he first took his stance that he didn't care if anyone, like if he was to lose his NBA spot, the NFL spot. Like he's one of the few people in today's entertainment, sports industry who's not scared to be a sacrificial lamb. He's not scared to sacrifice his money-making opportunities. He won't let that prevent him from standing up for what he believes in. The thing with that is he used his celebrity to, to bring this attention. Like you said, we used to do it.
Right.
We was doing it fucking 1994.
Right.
They threatened us. We ain't get on TV. Nobody give a fuck about us disrespecting the troops. You know what I'm saying? But when you got a position, like when you're in a position of power, man, you can sway people.
Right.
You can bring awareness to the situation. And it's crazy because the response was typical. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, instead of analyzing what he's critiquing or what he's complaining about or what he's standing against, they went to the most stupid, asinine shit in life and said, you disrespecting the troops.
Yeah.
The troops over there fighting for freedom. And I view that so fucking skewed that it don't make no sense. Like I always say, I don't have a beef with nobody in fucking Iraq or Afghanistan. It ain't nobody over there you protecting me from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you can sell that bullshit to motherfuckers who ain't no common sense back in the day where you just believe everything people tell you. Where you run around here and shit, watching MASH with tears in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Hoping Hawkeye make it through the next episode. You know what I'm saying? So you can gas a motherfucker with that bullshit back in the day. And that's like when white people say that shit, and it's people, and it fucked me up when people like Jim Harbaugh spoke out against him.
Right.
His former coach, you look like a fucking prick. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a fucking valid reason for speaking out. Like you really... And nobody really analyzed the song, the Star Spangled Banner.
It wasn't even about analyzing the song. It's just, you just heard what he said. It should have been enough right there. It was just like, and they only interviewed, at first they was only interviewing white people. It's like, y'all don't really have a stand on it. It's like, if I was telling this white coworker of mine, I said, if they always say white people get killed more by cops than blacks.
It's more white people.
Well, then
I slip with more ants than I do fucking bees.
Well, if that's the case, then y'all should be upset about that more so than him not standing for a flag. Y'all should be like, hey, y'all need to stop killing us too. But they want to say it's a military thing. It ain't got nothing to do with the military because, and I blame ESPN because they cut out the parts. They cut out the whole interview. They just did samples of it. To make it seem like he was,
They did that on purpose.
Yeah, to make it seem like he was down in the military, which he never said nothing about the military. It was just about, it was more so focused on the cops than anything.
This, and cops and oppression, but this what I don't be understand. It's like, how fucking clueless are you motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like, y'all see us fucking getting fucked up. Like, you can't even be like, well, the cop was scared. Like, I was seeing so many fucked up arguments that it fucking blow my mind. Like, it make me be like, I don't like these motherfucking honkies. That's how the fuck I be feeling. Right. But, I mean, it sounds like an ignorant blanket statement, but I'm really talking about these ones who don't actually, it's not even get it. You don't even care to get it.
Right.
It's like you're not even fucking trying to understand because the supremacy in your brain is so fucking implanted that there's no way that you can be fucking wrong, that your people can be wrong. It's like, it's so fucked up. The disparity of fairness in your brain is so fucked up that you can't for a second think, we out here killing these niggers. You can even say niggers when you think it in your head. We out here really killing these niggers. You don't even have to say these Afro-Americans, these blacks. You can say, you can be as honest as you want to your mind. You can be totally honest. We really killing these jigaboos.
We killing these jigs.
These spear chuckers are having a hard time out here crossing the street without getting shot by police. You know what I'm saying? You can be honest all the way in your head, but just admit that y'all fucking up. And it's a y'all thing because y'all not stepping in. Like, I'm not the kind of nigga who need a white person to speak up for me. Like, I don't need white people to intervene and be like, yeah, because they need our help. I just want you to not say shit when I start helping myself.
Right.
Don't have a fucking... If you're not helping me while I'm having a problem, don't feel like you have to help me have a solution. You know what I'm saying? When we out here getting fucked up, you're not speaking up for me. And when I start speaking back for myself, you gonna critique that shit too.
Right.
It's like you gotta have your foot on my throat the whole fucking time, man, no matter what, whether I got the solution or not. You just want your fucking supremacy to dominate. Mm-hmm. So back to Colin, like I said, he take a stance, and I'm on Twitter and I look at the ants and shit, like people at me talking to him and shit. They talking, nigger this, nigger that. I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch, you validating everything
he said. Everything.
It's like you motherfuckers so
stupid.
Yeah, but y'all patriotic.
They don't see it.
And I was talking to my buddy yesterday. I said, I don't know no patriotic niggas. Niggas running around with flags in their mouths and shit, woohooing, riding 4-wheelers and shit, fucking their cousins. I don't know these fucking happy ass American niggas. And he is like, man, we should be happy because we built the country. I'm like, theoretically that sound right, but it's like if you build a fucking house from scratch with your fucking hands,
and you gotta sleep outside,
then you watch a motherfucker live in there and tell you gotta sleep in the fucking house. How can you be proud of that fucking house?
Fuck that house.
And it's like they don't understand that shit. The only time they fuck with us is when it's convenient.
When we win them championships.
Now, I'm gonna say even on a more social level, like 9/11. When they thought we were going to have to fight the same niggas together. You know what I'm saying?
We was going to turn on.
Right, yeah. It was like, okay, now, it was like some WWE shit where I'm Hulk Hogan, you Macho Man. We don't like each other, but we hate Bobby Heenan just a little bit more.
So we got to join in.
Let's get Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all use us and shit, and then it's like, we like white people whores. We like the whores of America. Where we go out here, we work hard, we get fucked. We the one who out here sucking dick. But you take all the money.
Right.
You reap all the benefits, Mr. Pimp. Like, white America is the greatest pimp. And we the biggest whores. We get pimped across the fucking world. We run the fucking world. If you take us out of the fucking economical structure of America, of the world at large, you don't have shit. You know what you got? You got China winning the fucking Olympics. If you take us out of shit, hey, the fastest motherfucker in the world, if you take the niggas, Jamaicans, is probably a motherfucker who fucking 5'3". And they like that. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Who sell fucking egg rolls in wintertime. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who run the fucking world after us. Like, white people, they so fucking devious, and what it is, they don't want to lose their number one spot. They don't give us shit. They've never given us shit. Never. Since we've been here, we've never been given anything. We built this motherfucker. We the only people who's not getting. The Jews got a bunch of money for a questionable Holocaust. The Mexicans get over here, don't even got to fucking pay taxes and shit for a certain amount of years. Lord knows what the Eskimos getting. But we not getting shit. They'll do some shit like affirmative action or give out a few food stamps, but that's what everybody gets.
They give us a phone.
Yeah, and everybody, and they ain't give you fucking 100 minutes, and they real plastic, like they like fucking Wendy's cups.
You can't get you can't get a signal.
Hey, if you carry that bitch, if you carry that bitch in the sun, it'll melt.
Call me back.
Yeah, them motherfuckers run on air. They run on wind. They don't even got fucking batteries.
You got to press 3, 4 times just to get the letter D.
Miss that D if you want to.
Oh shit! I tried to text you. It take too long.
Right back at it.
Cost you minutes to text.
Motherfuckers run off a windmill, solar power. They have them motherfucking less fortunate niggas out there running real fast, charge their phones.
Damn.
Hamster wheel.
But like I'm saying, we don't get shit. It's like they don't fucking. I used to dumb them down. My buddy said I was emphasizing them. Like I was making them less accountable than they should be. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers just don't get us. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bitch you just fucking, and she think y'all more than that, and she takes you a paragraph, and you look at it, you put it down. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't give a fuck.
Right.
She's inconsequential, and that's what we are until we start really making noise. The only time that bitch gonna give a fuck when she say, "I'm gonna tell your girlfriend about us." Then you start paying that bitch attention. You gotta take extreme measures and shit. You gotta start. You gotta tell these motherfuckers.
They've been feeling superior forever.
They've been feeling
y'all
superior.
Seen that movie, The Great Debaters, with Denzel and Forrest Whitaker?
No,
you haven't.
Great.
What happened on there?
I think I seen it, but I don't remember.
The debate team from the 30s.
Yeah.
They traveled, competed against colleges. The youngest one was 14 years old. But anyway, there's a scene in the movie, kind of like middle of the beginning, where Forrest Whitaker, his 14-year-old son, and his family are driving down this road. They're going somewhere. Well, some boar runs out in the middle of the drive. He hits it. Well, he makes a little bit of money. He makes like $25-$40 a week at that time. Back in the day, that was a lot of money. So it was some poor white men that were out there. I guess that was their little area, their farm, and they come out and they're like, "Oh, you killed my boar. You need to pay for it," and made him pay $25 for this pig that wasn't even worth that amount, and then made him lift up the pig, help him put it in their truck. He gave him his paycheck that he just got, $25. Gave him his whole paycheck, and they drop it on the ground, tell him to pick it up. When they feel when they know that you're better than them, they try to make you feel less of what you are. So that's why the cops surrounded Chris Brown's house like that. You're a black man. All I was saying, I wasn't agreeing, but I'm saying that was their ammo, because you got history, so yeah, we're gonna take this and run with it. So I just feel like that's what they do. It's never. I don't think it will ever change. White people will always feel superior, no matter what. And
that superior mentality is, it's going to change. Because I'm gonna tell you,
hold on. To go to her point, though, I think they starting to get a little nervous. They get nervous because we are starting to take a stance. It's not a real big one, but they see it's steps. Just like with Colin Kaepernick, he sat down. Now there's 3 people that sat down, and if more people start doing it, it like I said a couple weeks ago, it's strategic, and they see it, and they gonna get nervous. That's probably why they so quick to be defensive about it, because I was reading Twitter stuff too. I have yet to see one legit argument. Not one. And you make too much money. You should sit down, shut up, be happy because you free.
Yeah.
Because you doing this, or the military thing. It goes to show that, like you said, once they feel like they not in control no more, go back to Africa. But be honest with you, we're not. Everybody's not from Africa. It's like that's they quick thing. Go back to Africa. Go back to Africa.
Because everybody's mixed with everything.
Yeah, and then if we go,
from Africa.
You from Crenshaw Mafia, motherfucker. Movie trivia for anybody that's listening. But like you said, if all the blacks, if we was to leave, they wouldn't have nothing here. They wouldn't have nothing.
They wouldn't have shit.
They only had that.
No sports. They wouldn't want to do nothing.
They had a motherfucking best swim team.
You know what they would do?
Probably had the
best swim team. They would get messed up, and probably this country would burn. They would all get white people wasted, and it would be over.
That'd be a hell of a party, though.
It'd be kids getting raped, snatched up.
It'd be like
serial killers.
The crazy shit she said about kids getting raped. It's gonna be something else we talk about.
I remember.
Keep that in mind. We talk about the little dude who was supposed to be fucking babysitting a child, an 8-year-old, and fucking molesting him, and got 30 days in jail. Because the fucking judge felt like it was a good kid, didn't need due time.
That's almost the same thing with the swimmer.
That's like not even putting justice.
No, but I'm saying that's the same thing. They said he was good.
That's why motherfuckers take justice into their own hands these days, and they don't even call the police. Because for what? What am I gonna call you for? So you can come over here and murder me in this day and age? You gonna come kill me because I'm upset about somebody killing mine?
Damn, 30 days for rape.
Somebody might actually put it up and be like, you know what? I'm about to take it in my own hands, and I'm going to go ahead and sit down if I have to. But you ain't going to be walking this earth as long as I live, because I know that will be my sign-out date. If a motherfucker puts their hand on my damn kid in that kind of way, I'll go ahead and, hey, as long as I ain't getting no lethal injection, I'll be out. I'll give me a DOC number.
I know y'all over here just minding y'all business, but I want to talk to you, Jimmy. Did you suck my son dick?
No. What's so crazy is I just watched the show